Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a Louis Vuitton Monogram Collection video. Yes, this is all of my monogram. There are 10 pieces in total. I will also be sprinkling in some surprises in this video, so be sure to stay tuned until the very end. Alright, so in no particular order, I'm going to show you my Louis Vuitton monogram pieces. Some of them are in their dust bags because that's how I store them. This one here, my Speedy 25, I just recently wore over the weekend, so it is packed with my stuff and it was out and about, so why don't I start with that? All right. So my Speedy 25, I was very late to the game when it came to the Speedy. I actually actively resisted buying the Speedy for many years, many decades, because I felt like everyone and their mother had a Speedy, and I felt like there were so many knockoffs on the street, and there still are. Nothing has really changed except for the fact that my eyes for the Speedy for some reason have grown over the years, and every time I think about Audrey Hepburn and her Speedy, I think, wow, it's just such a classic. So you guys know, if you've been on my channel before, I went ahead and bought the Speedy 25, the classic version without the bandolier. I had to go through a couple of duds in order to reach this one here, but I did buy it pre-loved in this really mint condition with no stains or marks on any of the vachetta. And I got this on Fashion File for a really good price, so I was happy to score this. It is a made in France, as you can see, and like I said, in really pristine condition, because a lot of the times you see the Speedies on the pre-loved market and they almost always have staining or marks all over the vachetta, and either this was hardly ever used by the previous owner or they were just as OCD as me. I spray all of my vachetta with the Apple Guard spray in order to protect it from the rain or water of any kind. No spotting, so I wonder if the previous owner did the same thing. So yeah, this is pretty packed at the moment. And then I've got a pretty little charm on here. So there's monogram piece number 1. I've had her for only a few months now, and this is definitely a bag that I will be holding on to pass on to my daughter when she's older, because it is really a classic and the prices do keep going up, so might as well hang on to it and take good care of it for her. All right. So let's just bounce around here. Let's go to the SLGs. I did a number of videos comparing the Cosmetic Pouch, this is the PM size, with the Toiletry Pouch 19 and also the Toiletry Pouch 26. I did a bunch of videos on just SLGs in general, so here they are side by side. If you want more details, you can go take a look. I used this one here for my daily makeup essentials. So that's what it looks like, pretty minimal. And I really wanted this piece because I felt like it was so feminine, the silhouette. I talked about this before. And just, I don't know, really pretty with this rounded design. However, the zipper does get wonky from time to time, so that will drive me crazy sometimes. So something for you to consider if you are also a little bit picky about those kinds of things. This is a made in France piece. The toiletries that I have, both the 19 and the 26, are made in Spain. Here you go. Let me grab the bigger one. Okay, so this one is also made in Spain, and to my surprise, I really love the Spain pieces. You know, I had some negative experiences with made in USA pieces that I returned, and I thought I would only stick to either made in France or made in Italy, just for the craftsmanship and the consistency, although I know that there are plenty of quality issues regardless. But yeah, the Spain pieces have been a really pleasant surprise. In fact, I think I mentioned a while back that I returned a Toiletry 26 size, and that was made in France because the canvas was actually kind of like a gray tone, and it had like this sort of dusty white powdery substance on it that would not come off. So I thought that was really odd, and so I returned that, and then I wound up getting this one, and I'm really happy with it. So it has the really deep brown monogram, which I like, and you can see here that the contrast of the monogram really kind of stands out on this piece, as well as this one here. So each monogram piece is going to be slightly different, as you probably know, and the color variation might be slightly different. But this one here, the 26 size, I use for travel. I use as a really casual clutch or just as a pouch for my toiletries, and especially when I am beachside or poolside, this works really well because it has that water resistant material on the canvas. And then this one here, I use more as like a grab and go pouch, kind of on a daily basis. If I'm running quick errands, I just grab it like this. My phone, which is an iPhone 7 Plus size, it fits nicely, snug, but it still fits. And then all of my other essentials like keys, money, you know, my card wallet. Anything else that's really important can fit in here, so it's a really easy grab and go. I have contemplated moving my makeup essentials from the Cosmetic Pouch to the Toiletry 19 because it seems to fit a little bit nicer, and the zipper doesn't get as wonky because it has this sort of taller design to it and it doesn't get as tight. But so far I'm still enjoying the prettiness of this half moon shape, so I've kept my makeup in here. Okay, so let's go to the pochette. This is my Pochette Accessoires, and this is the most versatile piece. In fact, I think I'm going to do a dedicated video. I already have done a dedicated video on this one, but I think I'm going to do another follow-up on this piece here because I love it so much. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to talk about how versatile it is. I think you have noticed that I play around with different straps and chains and different lengths because it has these two hooks on each side here, and so it makes for just a really versatile piece. This is an SLG, but I use it as a handbag, as a crossbody bag, and I think it is absolutely one of the best, if not the best piece out there from Louis Vuitton. Mine is a made in France, and you can see the VACHETTA has already started to patina quite a bit. It's really simple design with the zipper, nothing fancy going on. Oh, I've got an extra mask in there. Yeah, so I love this. It's light, it's easy, and it fits all of my essentials. I would not trade this in for any other piece. Okay, so let's move around to here. I think you can guess, if you know my collection, what's in here. This was actually my very first Louis Vuitton purchase ever, and my first monogram as well. So this is my beloved Pochette Metis. This is the bag that I had eyes for over a year and had to hunt it down, move beyond all the quality issues, find a made in France one, yes, and absolutely just am in love, still am in love. And this is the perfect bag in my opinion because I am a flap bag girl. I love flat bag designs, probably more so than zipper, although zipper is also convenient. I love compartments. I love the organization of compartments. I feel like you've heard me say this a million times. And I am a crossbody gal. I am 100% a crossbody gal. So if given the option, I will always wear my bags crossbody because that allows me to be hands-free and just it's really comfortable and I can run around without thinking twice. So the strap goes on here. You can also play around with this and put different straps on, just like the pochette that I talked about. So love that. And who doesn't love a back pocket, right? And it's large enough to fit pretty much any sized phone. Let me grab it from the top. Yep, and it's all got that really, really soft microfiber lining everywhere, so it feels good on the hands. Again, no water stains or marks at all because I spray all of my VACHETTA with the Apple Guard. I'll link it down below in case you don't know what I'm referring to, but I think it's a pretty popular item. And I just spray it on as soon as I purchase any items that have VACHETTA, and then I kind of update with an extra layer every 6 months or so. And this bag I've had for over a year now, and I think she is holding up beautifully. So yeah, my very first Louis Vuitton and my very first Louis Vuitton monogram, so really special to me, really, really, really. As you can see, I was a super late bloomer. I don't know why I resisted Louis Vuitton for so long. When everyone else around me was buying Louis Vuitton for like 20 years, I was resisting. And I remember my mom had, and she still has, the Louis Vuitton bag that I think it's Damier Ben Triana. And I thought like, oh, of all the bags that you can choose from, why would you choose a brown one? I mean, like as a kid, I was thinking like, ugh, it's just such a boring brown color, and now look at me, brown, brown, brown everywhere. So anyway, okay, this one here is the Christmas animation from 2019 with little cute Vivian on it, and this is the Venice animation, which is really special. I talked about this a while back because in 2019 my daughter and I, we went to Italy for our very first mother-daughter trip, and Venice was one of the cities that we spent some time in. So it's just really cute. It's got the zipper, and then you've got the pop of blue on the inside. This is made in France. I've got my old school earbuds in here. And the back is the classic monogram. Super, super cute. And then this one here, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a suede microfiber flat pouch. Many of you have asked about this. It came with the sunglasses. I don't think you can purchase it separately, but it has Louis Vuitton very subtly kind of printed up here. And then I have my Louis Vuitton sunglasses. and it opens like so. So I think this is really cool if you want to save space in your handbags. You can close it just the normal way, or you can lay it flat. And the really nice thing about Louis Vuitton sunglasses, among other designer ones, is that they come with the option of either choosing the Eastern style or the Western style, because as an Asian myself, my nose bridge is definitely not as high up as the Western faces. So I get the Eastern one, and it sits really comfortably and does not slide down my nose. And I loved that it folded up like this. And I'm just showing you these sunglasses as part of my Monogram collection, because technically they do have monogram. As you can see, they've got monogram all along the edges here. So super pretty. I wear these sunglasses very often. Oh, this one here, let me show you. You'll know why I keep it in the box. I usually don't keep anything else in the box, only the dust bag. In fact, I'm thinking about maybe just leaving it out like this so that it could breathe better. But this is the monogram piece that I got for my daughter. I think many of you might remember. So yes, this is the Mini Pochette in the monogram, made in France. Wow, look at that virgin VACHETTA. It's like untouched. I'm gonna have to spray this for her eventually. But yeah, I thought when I could get my hands on this one, I thought, why not? Again, with the price increases, hang on to it for a few years. A while back, I had mentioned I did some quick math, and I put in some standard increases each year to see what would this cost when my daughter turns 8, I think it was 18 years old, so in like 8 years or so. And according to the history of the Louis Vuitton price increases, this little mini pochette would cost about $1,000. $1,000 when my daughter turns 18, because she's 10 now. So how insane is that? And actually I bought this 2 increases ago, so already I've technically saved money, sort of. So this one I am definitely saving for her. She knows about it. She actually stumbled upon it in my closet and was asking me about it. So I told her, and so she knows that she's a little young right now and we're holding on to it, but sometimes she goes in there and plays around with it. And I have mine in the Damier Ebene version, which I love. Okay, and then the one back there is my absolute newest Louis Vuitton purchase. Okay, and I did an unboxing, and that unboxing video got over 50,000 views already, and it's only like a couple weeks old, so I was really shocked. But it seems like a lot of you took an interest in this bag here, which is newer. This is the Louis Vuitton Speedy BB in the ink, and it is monogram, but it is very, very subtle. It's got this very subtle embossing on lambskin, so it's beautiful, soft, supple lambskin. Actually, many of you, after watching my unboxing video, you asked me to follow up with a proper review and maybe talk about some pros and cons. So I will absolutely do that soon. Please stay tuned for that. I just want to use it a little bit more. I have been using this bag pretty regularly and I'm really happy with it overall, but I just want to use it for a few more weeks, maybe a total of 6 to 8 weeks. You know, if I've used it for about 2 months, I feel like that is a decent amount of time to do a proper review. It was not a cheap bag. It was definitely over the $2,000 mark. This chain strap is what totally sold me. It's so, so pretty. It's like jewelry. It's so gorgeous. So I wear this essentially crossbody, but you can also wear it in the crook of your arm or handheld or just on one shoulder. So I promise I will do a proper updated video on this cutie here. I'm just not quite ready to do that. It'll just take a couple more weeks. So all right, so I did promise a surprise, and it's kind of random. It doesn't really fit into the Louis Vuitton discussion here, but if you have been watching my posts and also following me on Instagram, then you know that I announced, very excited, I announced that I will be doing giveaways every single Monday from now, well, I already started a couple of weeks ago, through the end of 2020. I know that 2020 has been a really wild and unusual ride for many of us, and I just feel really, really grateful, and I want to give back in really, small ways, but hopefully in fun and also meaningful ways to you, to all of you who have been supporting me, all of my lovely subscribers, and also my Instagram followers. So there is going to be another giveaway, and I'm going to show you what that is. Yeah, it's not a bag, but shoe lovers out there might be really excited because I have never done a shoe giveaway before, but dun, 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 dun. So these are essentially indoor-outdoor mules, meaning you can wear them indoor or outdoor. I have been wearing them indoors and I feel so luxe when I wear them as I'm working from home, but you can absolutely wear them outdoors as well. You see they have the leather outsole. They're kind of dirty because I've just been scuffing them around and just walking around my hardwood floors for days now. Really soft. They are made of wool, so really breathable. And then here you've got calfskin hair. How pretty. I don't even know if it's coming up as pretty on camera. It is so soft. I feel like petting it. It's like a little, I don't know. And then you've got this little bow detail. It's just really nice. So if you wanted fancier kind of slippers or even something to gift, this is from a company called Sant M. And all of their items, all of their shoes are made in Italy. And many times, I think they are made to order. I discovered Sant M through a friend of a friend about 2 years ago, I want to say, maybe even longer. And the absolute favorite pair of high heels that I have, and I very rarely wear high heels, but the absolute favorites that I have are from this company, Sant M. When they first launched, they're pretty new on the scene. And I got these block heels that are navy suede, beautiful, classic looking. I actually shared mod shot on my Instagram probably about a year ago, and everyone was like, where are those high heels from? So I think that they just make really nice classic footwear, and they are known for, by the way, this is not sponsored. I'm not an affiliate, not sponsored, not paid, a single thing, nothing. I just like to promote businesses that I get excited about personally as a customer, and I also love to support local businesses and small businesses. Sant M is based here in New York and also in Italy. So I think it's just really cool to share lesser known brands out there with each other, because we are enthusiasts for luxury, but we're also enthusiasts for well-made, high quality items, right? So anyway, I will be announcing on my Instagram as well. This will be a giveaway. Not these are mine. I'm not gonna let them go. I've been wearing them. They're probably, got my foot smell in them. But whoever decides to enter this giveaway, I will connect you with the owner and founder of Sant M. She's lovely. And she will actually figure out your sizing and send you a brand new pair of these Cortina, they're called Cortina mules, to your home. And the giveaway is open worldwide. It'll run for about a week. So I'll put the giveaway rules and the details down below in the description box, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like just kind of up close. I really wish you could feel them. They're really soft. Like I said, they feel so luxe. So anyway, stay tuned for other giveaways that are coming. There are a few more because we have a few more weeks left in 2020. And just think of this as my expression of gratitude to all of you, just because it has been, again, kind of a crazy year, and I just feel really blessed in so many ways. And if I can, I want to be able to share good stuff, and I want to be able to give back in, in any way that I can. So happy to do this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's another look at my monogram goodies. I'd be curious to know which one is your favorite from here, and also which one is your favorite monogram piece in your own personal collection. I really would love to know that. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you are into this kind of content, then I would love for you to hit that subscribe button as well and join our wonderful community here. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.